on stage. Shelly-Ann, welcome. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all your wins.
Thanks.
And all the glory you brought us. All right, so it's a business venture.
Yes, it is.
All right, jump in and tell us what it is.
Well, I started She-Care JA in October when I came back from London.
She-Care?
She-Care. Yes, JA.
JA, that's the name of your business?
Yes, that's
and
my
product?
business venture. And of course, we'll be selling hair extensions, versatility, quality, affordable, unprocessed, 100% virgin hair to Jamaicans here in Jamaica.
Wow, that's new for the market?
I wouldn't say it's new, to be honest, because we do have persons here in Jamaica who visit overseas very often, so they will be privy to what is virgin hair. But having a store that caters to 100% virgin hair unprocessed is new to Jamaica.
Yes.
So this is a first for Jamaicans.
Also, what exactly is that? How do you get it to be virgin? Why virgin?
As it says, virgin means nothing has been done to it.
No processing?
No processing has been done to it.
Oh, okay.
So hence the term virgin. So what actually happens is a donor will go to a temple, which is called, and they'll donate their hair, which is then put into a weft, which is that thing at the top that you sew into your hair.
Okay.
And what happens is they will actually put it through a fumigation process, which makes sure that there's no lice or any dandruff or anything harmful that's in the hair before it's actually sent to you.
Okay. So who are some of these people selling hair?
Well, actually, our hair is from India. So what happened in India, you know, every year they donate their hair to their gods who they worship. So they will actually go to a temple, they'll cut off their hair, and then they'll sell it to whoever is there.
So their gods sell it?
It's a practice, it's a cultural practice there in India.
So do they get the money from it or not?
Yes, they do. They
Okay.
do get money from it, you know, and the distributors, they will actually put it into a weft and they will distribute it to different places in the world.
So it's Indian hair?
Yes, it's Indian hair.
Interesting. So you Jamaicans out there, you're all Indians, you ladies who are wearing.
Some are Indian, like today I'm Brazilian.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's Brazilian?
Yes, I'm
and it's
rocking
virgin,
and
virgin,
it's virgin as well, 100%.
Oh. So virgin is not exclusive to Indians?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's the different hair. The term virgin is used with the hair once nothing has been done to it, non-processed, no processing at all.
So do Jamaicans do it? Are there any Jamaicans who are selling their hair?
I'm very sure that there is Jamaicans who are selling hair there and, you know, about.
May not be saying that they are doing that. Do people come out and say, you know, I've sold my...
I mean, we don't talk about it, but of course you'll know if someone is rocking, of course,
Okay.
extensions, because if you see me today in short hair and tomorrow you see me in long hair, well, you'll know.
So you're an expert at this, are you?
I'm an expert, yes, because of years of experience. I've been wearing hair for a long time, so I know the ins and the outs by now. Like now, I color my own hair. I do everything I want to do with my own hair at my home. The only thing I don't do is actually sew in the hair, because I'm not a hairdresser.
So all them
like
hot
that.
looks we're seeing,
Yes,
your own?
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, yes.
So is this a passion or entrepreneurial?
I think it's a passion. I believe it's a passion. When I was much younger, or when I left high school and I started to wear extensions, because that's when I actually started. I used to actually sit at home and I would color the hair, I would bleach it, I would do all kind of thing with it, use my curling iron to get a desired curl that I would want. And it didn't come out right first time, and then I did it again and I did it again. So after years and years of doing it and doing it, I finally got it. So of course I just started to just rock hair extensions. I'm always in extensions, not only for the fact that I do love it, but it gives me the opportunity to do what I want to do with, of course, the extensions and not my real hair. Because as an athlete, you know, the sun, the sweating, traveling, so it gives me that comfort to do what I want to do wherever I want and whenever I want.
So you're totally involved here. You're
Yes.
very involved
Yes,
in
I am.
this process, in this whole business venture.
Yes, I am.
So how conscious were you in making the decision to go into business? Was it so we're saying that, you know, you're making sure that your financial future is secure. But it's also a passion, or is it more about the passion, playing out the passion? Or are you consciously saying, I'm not going to be broke when I'm done with this?
Well, I mean, I'm not thinking about the broke part because I'm very educated as it comes to my income, and you know, being in track and field is not a long-term thing. It's very short-term, and there are so many things that can happen as an athlete that can prevent you from competing. But I think one of the reasons that I also started this was to make sure that I can provide for external, you know, my family. A lot of persons who would come and they were like, oh, Shelly-Ann, you know, I would love for you to get me a job. So I'm creating jobs.
Yes,
and that's very important for me to see that I have persons here in Jamaica who are also family, who are searching desperately for jobs. And I want to create that industry that can be able to employ persons, to give them something to do outside of what they're doing at home.
Wow, it sounds like just the start of something huge.
Very huge.
Where are you going with this?
Well, for me, there's lots of things in store, of course, for She-Care JA. I definitely plan to branch out and to own a very huge complex that not only caters to extension, but just the complete well-being of a woman and also of a man. You know, when it comes to our slogan, our tagline says to accentuate the beauty, to add. We don't want to just put on the extensions. We want to also make sure that the nails is intact, the face is intact, the clothes looks right, and everything, your body is in shape, everything. So that's the line we're heading to.
A professional stylist you are, with a global name.
Yes, I am.
You're going to be big.
Thank you.
All them guys in here now, you know, are planning, are saving up now. So, okay, so at the moment it's a store, an outlet. Where?
It's actually at the Barbican Business Center, which is 88 Barbican Road, and we're unit number 24. That's actually opposite the High-Low supermarket in Barbican. Once you come around where the Lasucian supermarket is and come all the way around, we're right there.
Okay, so it's officially open?
We have our official launch next week, Thursday, the 13th, at our store, of course.
Okay.
On that day, of course, all the She-Care divas will be rolling out red carpet style, of course. And we'll be offering a discount, a 10% discount to all our customers during the day, and of course, after the launch, which is in the evening. And of course, we'll be having free makeovers, of course, for our lovely staff and of course our customers. So persons can come out and they can enjoy, you know, just the ambience of the customer service that we do provide at She-Care JA.
So it's open to all, or is this a media closed shop event?
It's open to all during the day, but in the evening it's invitation only. Yes.
Okay, so during the day, your fans and
customers will get treated to all the exclusiveness of She-Care, so they can come.
And you'll be there in person?
Yes, I'll be there in person, of course.
To give them that touch. I'm sure you're surprising a lot of people, girl. You're very talented.
Thank you.
So how do you balance all this with your
into perspective? So I wake up in the morning, I go to training and I work out. If it is that I have training in the evening, then I'll schedule my day as such that I don't miss practice. Okay. I've never missed a practice.
Ah, wow. Wow.
So scheduling is very important. Having persons in my corner as well that's very supportive is also key. I'm not one of those persons who have a barrage of friends or a whole cluster of friends. I don't.
You don't party on these things?
No, I don't party. You won't see me at a party.
Church though?
Yes.
You're a church girl.
Yes, you'll see me at church on a Sunday. I mean, it's going to be very difficult since I started training on a Sunday now because of the upcoming national championship. Okay. But for me, my husband is very supportive as well, and he makes sure that stuff's organized at home and everything.
And you're running a foundation?
Yes, I am. I recently launched my foundation, Pocket Rocket Foundation.
Yes, talk about it.
Well, for me, when I started Woolmers in 1999, it was very difficult for my mother to make sure that I could afford to go to school and to have the right, you know, stuff for school, the bag. I remember going to school and I had a hand-me-down bag. It was previously owned by somebody else and I wore that to school. She made sure that I had the uniform, the books, everything for my first year. But then when I started, there was a lady whose name was Jean Coke, who was a member of the Woolmers Girls Alumni, who actually saw me and took an interest in me and paid my school fee for the whole time I was at Woolmers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did. And it was weird because I'm like, she has no idea who I am or where I'm from, but she took an interest in my life outside of, you know, not just track and field, but everything else that surrounded me. And that for me was something that started a fire in me to make sure that when I was older, I would give back, give the kind of support that I got, because I had a lot of persons. My church was one of them. I had homework center, I had lunch money, I have everything from my church, persons inside my church, persons outside of the church arena, of course. I had managers, a lot of persons who came on board to make sure that I had the right guidance. And for me, that was crucial. So when I won the Olympics, I decided that I wanted to launch my foundation to cater to student athletes, not just track athletes, but athletes overall who wanted that opportunity, that chance to make a difference in their lives. And I decided that that's what I want to do. I want to be able to give these children a scholarship to make sure that if it is that you're worrying about how mommy is going to pay my school fee, how am I going to get the book, how am I going to get the uniform, you don't need to worry about that. What you need to worry about is how am I going to be able to link education with my extracurricular activity and put it all together and become a Shelly-Ann, because that's what I did.
Yes.
You know, I linked education. I have a degree now, and that's not just, it's not an overnight thing. It's years of, you know, working and having the support and being dedicated and having the chance. So I'm giving them the chance to make something a reality, to one day wake up and say, okay, I'm a world star tennis player, I'm a world star football, and at the end of the day, I can look back and say, I have a degree, I have an education, and I'm able to link both and make a difference.
Wow, no wonder we're so proud of you. So just in case anyone was wondering, how this superstar came about, these big wins, the glory that you've brought us, it wasn't just a lucky buck up or hard work.
Hard work.
Focus, knowing what you want, going after it. And anybody can achieve this, right? You're from Waterhouse.
Yes, I am.
One of the poorest inner city communities in our country, you know, and you've taken on this challenge to transform, to change, and still and affecting change among younger people.
Yes.
People who are still trapped in poverty.
Yeah.
You're saying, I'm going to give you a chance. Well, I'm saying this, that if there's one hair retailer that deserves all Jamaica to come and buy, all the men out there, virgin hair, that's the place to go. Your place.
No shedding, so you don't have to worry about.
You deserve a line every day at your store because of what you're doing and who are benefiting from this. You deserve to have a line at your store every day, people buying hair, because them ladies wearing hair, you know.
Yes,
so
they are.
This is where they need to come.
Yeah, they definitely
Tell them the address again.
So we're at the 88 Barbican Road. That's the Barbican Business Center, unit number 24. We're across from Hilo. And if you know where Asmart used to be, it's not Asmart anymore, it's now Fontana. So we're right across from there.
Wow. Shelly, what do you do, though, for entertainment? I must ask you that, because, you know, you have to tell us. I mean, you're in church, and I know you will turn to the Lord and the gospel music. Outside of that, though?
Outside of that, I go to the movies a lot.
Go to the movies?
Yes, I go to the movies. I like going to Port Royal with my husband. I like liming with my girlfriends at Haagen-Dazs. Yes, I go eat ice cream very often, of course, and I like to be at home. I'm a homebody, I must admit.
Do you listen to pop music or
yes, I listen to all
music?
I listen to all type of music.
Artists?
Once it has a message, I'm listening to it.
Okay, so a lot of artists would be on your playlist.
Yes.
Any particular one that is standing out?
Like recently, I started to listen to Chronics. Now I'm all hip with that. Oh, I'm such a minister. Yes.
All right. You sound like your artist. You sing at church? Do you sing?
No.
Oh, well, all right. Well, Shelly, I want to thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us this tremendous project of yours.
Thank
this
you.
Business venture. I'm sure, absolutely certain, it will be successful.
Thank you, in fact.
You know, and we'll be there at the launch to make sure.
Will.
And look at the lines of people.
Yes, and maybe you can leave with some here as well.
Oh yeah, well, maybe I'll buy some for Tiffany. She's just done this tremendous hairdo, and maybe she may be looking to change again. Tiffany Ellis, maybe I'll look at it. I think about it. Okay, well, there you have it in this segment right here on stage. A very inspiring story from our superstar gold medalist, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.